Yo, what's poppin'? You kicking it with the coldest podcast in the land. It's your boy, B. Jones, a.k.a. Bolo, and you know when I'm pulling up to the porch. I can't pull up without my dog.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Big Smitty, a.k.a. D-Nice. And where we at again, Bolo?
Man, y'all know we in the place to be. So go ahead and tell a friend to grab a drink and pull up, because this is the Porch.
Started on the porch, that was where it all began. Had to put in work, every day we got it in. We chased all our dreams and now they can't believe it. We make it look easy, we achieving everything we need. Now we undefeated. If we link, no, it's only business. If we get to speak and leave them speechless. I did things for free, but now it costs to see me. When you see me, you ain't gotta greet me. Just don't plot to sneak me. I'ma see it, I'ma stop and watch you lose and get defeated.
Let's get it. What's going on, man? What's going on?
Bro, I'm blessed, bro. You know we grinding.
What's up, man?
You're doing good, grinding, bro. Hey, grinding every day, man. We've been coming to the porch with just a huge variety of amazing guests.
A lot of just awesomeness, bro. Like a lot of great people, bro, have just blessed us on the porch, bro. And yet again, the porch strikes again with another great guest.
Another one. And I can't wait to introduce this gentleman to you all. But before I do that, we got to do our What's in Your Cup segment. So I see you got the red Solo, Bolo.
Of course.
Let the Porch fans know what's in your cup right now.
I'm going to let y'all know what's in my cup right now. If y'all can get a little peek in there. Don't look too hard, though. I got some Don Julio and some lemonade. All right. Ooh. Heavy on the Don, light on the lemonade.
That's his stuff. Our guest said that's his stuff. I can't tell you.
Hey, and I'm just letting y'all know, hey, a couple cups, man. Hey, you're going to be feeling wavy and you're going to be having the conversations that you want to have. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
There we go.
That sounds real good. Real
smooth, bro.
Yeah. That sounds stuff I should have got today, but I kind of went the opposite route. I'm usually on the tequila side, whatever. But today I went on the whiskey side. I got whiskey and coke in here. I'm on some grown man vibes right now.
Okay.
You take a little sip and you gotta
in the
hit the chest a few times just to get it down. But that's how I'm feeling right now, man. I'm excited. I want to make sure we was good to go. So, but before we introduce our guy, give us our toast, man. Get a Porch something that you want to hear, Bolo, and we're gonna go from there.
And we're gonna toast to purpose. All right. What I mean by purpose, we set goals, we do what we need to do, but you can't set goals, you can't accomplish nothing if you don't have a purpose behind it. So we toasting the purpose.
Let's get it. Touch the screen now.
Let's go get it, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So without further ado, like I said, we got another big time guest on the porch. He's a writer, producer, he's a singer, the one and only.
Let him know.
Chris Knite. I had to sing my guy in this time. Our partners at Bet Online continue to be the number one source for all your betting needs and sports info. Find all of the latest sports developments, including updated odds on NBA playoffs, fights, and even next season's futures. And don't forget that the MLB is back as well. Who are you picking to win the World Series? Bet Online is your continued source for all your sports wagering needs, including live betting and your favorite Vegas casino and poker games. It's super easy to get started. So head to the website today or use your mobile device to join and use our promo code BELIEVE. That's BLEAV, BELIEVE, to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet Online, where the game starts. Man, welcome to the show. How you feeling right now, man? How you doing?
Yes, sir.
Feeling pretty good, man. I'm happy to be here. And thank you guys for having me on the show tonight, man. I'm ready to talk about some interesting things, man.
Yes,
100%.
Yes, sir. Well, let's jump straight to it, man. So obviously, you're a dope singer, dope artist. How were you even introduced to music in the first place? Like, what's that first memory of music that really comes to your mind?
So, man, I was a kid. Me and my sister, my mom, we moved from Cleveland, Ohio, which that's where I'm originally from. Mm-hmm. And my mom took her last, and she got these cassette tapes and the cassette tape players to introduce us to music. And my mom, she sings a little bit as well.
Nice.
So we was moving away from, the hard times, basically, going from Cleveland to doing Greyhound, man. We the whole CD, like the whole cassette tape, me and my sister. And the people started paying us to sing on the bus.
Oh, that's crazy.
Now, note to you, we're 5 and 6 years old. We're right behind each other. And note to you that my mom, she took her last to get those cassette tapes, not knowing that in the Bible says your gift will make room for you. You know what I'm saying? So my mom was able to put money in her pocket to feed us, as well as, she taught us the real value of using your gift. You know what I'm saying? Those good moments, man. Good memories, man.
100%. Man. I could imagine, bro, like being 5, 6 years old, you know what I'm saying, and getting paid for your talent, for your gift.
And especially back then, though.
First time.
Like, you don't realize like singing like to that capacity is like a job, right? It's just like fun. Like you enjoy doing it at that time.
Right. You just having fun, man.
Thanks. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So talk to us a little bit about like, when did you get to that point where you're like, okay, singing is something that I think I can actually do and do on a consistent basis.
Right.
Well, I was in 2012. My brother passed. My god brother passed. And,
sorry to hear that.
He used to teach me, because I played college ball, right? So
yeah, I saw they use a football guy back in the day. What position did you play? I ain't trying to change the subject too much, but you a D-line?
In high school, I played offensive tackle and defensive tackle.
Okay.
And I was a long snapper. But when they moved to college, they moved me to center and guard, pulling guard, because I was smaller.
Now, Chris, real quick, not to cut you off now. I played some college ball myself. I was a D tackle. I played nose in high school, played 3 tech in college. So me and you would have been going at it. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what would have happened. We would have been going at it, though.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my position in college, man. But my brother used to talk to me about structure, you know what I'm saying? And trying to find something that fits you the best. And I just said, man, listen, I'm gonna step out on faith and I'm gonna start singing. You know, as I start using my gift, man. And it's been a ride ever since. My first major show was with Soulja Boy, Savannah, Georgia, Tiger Arena, 2012.
That's crazy. Your very first show. And that's when Soulja Boy was really like popping. First show ever, man. I opened up for him. First show ever. How did that feel? Like, describe that feeling, man. Like, I
was so nervous.
Man, I know you was.
I can imagine.
You just stepped out on faith, bro. You just stepped out on faith. You know what I'm singing. Your first show, you got Soulja Boy. You know what I mean? At his peak.
You know what's crazy though? The promoter came to me. He said, Chris, and that's my first audition. I had an audition to get on the show. The promoter came to me. He said, Chris, if you can audition in front of 100 people and be the first one to be called back when, these people they just as good, but better, be the first one to be called back. You do this anywhere around the country. And I remember that conversation like it was yesterday. And ever since then, man, I just been going, man. I haven't stopped at all.
Absolutely. So let's back up real quick. Obviously you talked about football, and for somebody to play football in high school, play football in college, that's a lot of commitment, right? You fall in love with that sport. And I know you mentioned, you stepped away from football and, start singing full time. I guess, what was that transition like where you were like, okay, I'm really about to put football down and just pick up this singing? Like, was that a hard transition for you?
It was, man. Because I played against Demarius Thomas.
Who
was a good friend. He went to West Lawrence. I went to Dublin. We was rivals. I played with Eric Walden. So it was these are like mentors, you know what I'm saying? People that you look up to, you know what I'm saying? So it was very hard, like this transitioning, because you don't know where to start. You've been doing this you've been playing ball for so long.
Yeah.
The only thing you know is banging heads. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only thing you know. That's where you get your get your frustrations out every Friday night or every Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying? So it was a very hard transition. It was just you had to adapt to the situation.
Right.
And I had to take advantage of the opportunities that I had with the voice that God gave me.
Absolutely.
I love it. And that's a powerful message too for all the listeners here. Like, really understanding your gift and not shying away from it. Like, going full blown, trusting that God's going, what God was meant for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really like learned that at a young age, right? and was like, you know what, made a tough decision to go ahead and go full out with your blessing, and obviously it's worked for you. I know myself, you know, I can speak for me. I know Bolo played as well, but you know, us being former college athletes, the transition is tough. Like when you've been following the dream, I mean, let's be real. Like most of us, we all say, hey, we going to the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you come from humble beginnings and you know,
like,
family struggling.
I deserve it.
Yeah, I deserve it. You go to the league. And then when that stops, it's like, man, like what's next? You know what I mean? Next? So that's big for you to be able to find that at a young age and to keep it rolling.
Yeah,
absolutely. Because you know, man, you put in situations, man. Like, well, how can I say? Some people are victim of circumstances. You know what I'm saying? You try to move away from the things that you're not trying to get into, as far as the gang life and street life. And when you live in the country, it's so easy to get in trouble because there's nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why some of the
kids devil's playground.
Right. That's why some of the kids are getting in trouble, man, so much because it's they don't have an outlet.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the academics, it's hard to get into D1 college. You have to go to a JUCO, then you got to wait another 3-4 years to get accepted to a, you know, if you have a chance to go to the leagues. If you unless you have a coach who's really fighting for you, you know what I'm saying, who can really get you, you know what I'm saying, and get you those scouts that you need, man, to get you to the next level.
Gotcha. No, that's real. Now I got a somewhat of a side note. So I know, like me growing up in the locker rooms, on the bus, you know, some of the funnest parts were just like the off the field stuff, right? And I know me and my guys, we often be freestyling, playing around, rapping. With you having a singing voice, I'm curious, was you on the bus like doing the away games? Like, was you singing on the bus? Like, take me back to them stories.
I'll tell you something real, man. Like, we used to in the morning, every morning before at breakfast, you know what I'm saying, we used to, there's a whole bunch of cool people get together. We just nerds or whatever you want to call it. We get together and they're beating on the table. Yeah. And we singing Jagged Edge. We singing the Avants and Genuines and the whole lunchroom. Like, hey, everybody get caught. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it really started, man. We were just having fun, doing what we love to do. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Then I started taking it serious with like talent shows. You know what I'm saying? Talent shows. And me and my sister, I was more popular than my sister. My sister she didn't care. She didn't care about popularity. Right. She just, you know, did her. But I was more popular, so, you know, we used to do talent shows together and have a really good time, man. And that's how it really started. People are like, okay, you got a voice. Okay, if football don't work, you know, you gonna use it or not? You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you gonna do?
couple of my high school friends, man, they tell me like, we knew you was gonna do something with your voice. You know, I was really, really good at football, and that was my way out the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that was like, we really knew you was gonna do something with your voice, man. So that's really how to transition. You know what I'm saying? Just using your gift, man. Using your gift, just having fun doing it. You know, if you stop having fun, bro, you might well give it up.
That's real.
You out here preaching, Chris. Come on now.
I was about to say, and that's across the board, though. That's in anything. Like, you know, as soon as you lose, you know, that you know,
fire, that love
for it, like that enjoyment about doing something, and it becomes like a real job, then that's when that stress gonna settle in, that anxiety gonna settle in, and you gonna just be hating yourself, man, for just jumping into something that, you know, you thought you loved. So I appreciate that. So as you progress through you know, the years, you know, in your singing career, Chris, I guess talk to us a little bit about, you know, some of the adversity you may have faced. Like if you had to look back in your younger years, you know, what would you tell your younger self at that point in time?
Take your time. You know what I'm saying? Read every contract, you know. Because you gotta think, man, young kids, they can't afford no lawyer.
I don't know.
Just being real. You a young kid, you out the hood, you see your first $10,000, you think you're rich.
Right. Fact.
Oh, actually, sure, you know, you don't have responsibility at that time. But had I known what I know now, as far as like flipping money and investments and things of that nature, bro, I'd be further than what I am. You know what I'm saying? I knew nothing about credit until I got older. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm still being schooled about that type of stuff, because credit is the new rich. You know what I'm saying? You're really losing the value of the dollar. To be honest with you, man, it's kind of hard to. It's hard to get a Bentley, man, if you ain't got good credit. I don't care how much money you got.
Facts.
That's
real. That's a real rap right there, man.
If you ain't paying full cash to take it off the lot, anything you gotta put a payment plan on, they definitely running that credit.
Yeah, running that credit.
Yep.
They wouldn't know they can trust you, man. Hey, you gonna pay this off, Chris? You know what I mean? Absolutely. Like what? Now let me ask you this: has there been because now I'm thinking about this? Was there any early contracts that you got involved in that like kind of messed you up a little bit? Where you like, man, like,
I wouldn't have did that.
I wish I didn't do that, man.
I wouldn't say. I'll be honest with you, man. Every situation has been a blessing because a lot of these guys don't want to teach you the industry, so you have to sit back and shut up and make mistakes, right?
Right.
So I wouldn't say every situation has been a blessing because I've learned from every situation. I know the industry. I sometimes I sit back and I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm act like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you gotta. It's about being humble, man. You know what I'm saying? You let people like my management now. I got great management now, bro. I let them lead me now. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't have an issue. I trust my management. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have an issue with different situations because of the fact that sometimes you got to sit back and just listen.
Yeah.
Right. So I wouldn't say that I wish I wouldn't have done anything because I had to learn. Nobody would teach me.
Right.
Some people are scared to teach because they're afraid you'll go further than them.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes you gotta bump your head in order to take that step forward. I think I said that like a few weeks ago, Bolo, on another topic we had. You have to, as a kid, you take it back as a kid. You're trying to learn how to ride a bike. You gotta fall. It just comes with the territory. You have to fall to learn how to like, okay, don't do that again because that doesn't work. Let's try something different. So
absolutely. I was always taught, man, how do you want to be remembered? Like, no matter what, my coaches, they instilled that in me. Being the age I am now, like, I just want to be remembered as being someone who's giving back. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about taking or receiving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, why would God give us all this money and we're not investing in the youth or investing in things that make sense to help the youth? It's all about the people that's coming up under us.
Right.
This generation. We're trying to break curses. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Preaching,
that's another subject.
That's real though. This is the porch.
That's another.
And we just gotta continue we gotta continue to get more people like you. You know what I mean? That when we continue to grow, it's kind of like that climb and pull mentality, right? Because sometimes people get to a certain stature or get to a certain place, and unfortunately, they sometimes forget about where they came from, or people who are in need and things like that, and they turn into feeling like they're better than people, and sometimes it happens to people. But if everybody kept that same mindset, then there'll be more people that look like us at the table, right? It'll be more people understanding the game and what this looks like, and understanding what not to do. But like you said, to your point, though, a lot of people are just afraid that they'll get passed up, so they're afraid to really get that game.
Especially within our culture too, like in the Black. Unfortunately, I think it goes back to the history of just like not having. So when you finally get a piece of something, even if it's little, you're doing everything to hold on to it. You know what I mean? So
one thing I learned too, man, like knowledge is obtainable, right? But you can give it all day, but it's up to the person to apply the knowledge. You feel me?
Ding, ding, ding.
I can tell you what it takes to do this, to do that, but I can give it to you for free. It don't mean you're gonna go and apply it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't mind giving out knowledge, man, and spitting like what's real. You feel what I'm saying? Because honestly, if you don't take it and grasp hold to it, you wasting my time and yours.
True. Exactly. And it's okay to listen. I got enough confidence in me and what God got planned for me that even if I do give you some advice, I'm not worried about me getting passed up. Like
because your blessing is your blessing, bro. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you from doing what you want to do, man.
Exactly, man. My boy, hey, Bolo, hey, our guests be coming on the porch preaching and spitting that real.
A game. I'm talking about our listeners be getting that top notch understanding.
We need a plan for this to even happen. Like the spirit just in here, you know what I mean? Like
Hey, what
Absolutely.
I tell you, the guy got his hands on the porch, bro. Every person that got on the porch, bro, at some point has talked about God, bro.
Just naturally.
And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it.
I love it. I love it.
God
So-
hands in it. I don't want to be a part of it.
exactly.
No, that's right.
So let's transition to your actual music, man. For the listeners in who first time learning about you, Chris, how would you describe your style? Like, are there any comparisons to any like legends who maybe inspired you, who you took a little bit from here, took a little bit from there? Like, how would you describe your style to our listeners?
A lot of Gerald Levert.
Ooh,
That's
that's
it.
legendary,
Chris,
Chris.
too. You took it back.
You took it back.
Because I can back it up. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, facts.
I'm Teddy, man. Like, women love me because of the fact I'm real cool, bro. Like, I'm real laid back.
Yeah.
You come to my shows, you're gonna have an experience. We're gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about a fantasy.
Yeah.
That's what we provide as R&B artists, male R&B artists rather. It's all about a fantasy, man. My job is to make you feel good.
And now, Bolo, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Since you brought up it's all about a fantasy. Now, obviously, doing our research on the porch, we had to go on your IG page, and you're working on a big music video that's dropping soon.
We seen it.
We seen it. You put a few teasers out there. I see some whipped cream. I seen a leg lift with a kiss. What's going on? Right? Can you give us a little bit of inside info on this music video, man?
Man, I'm a big dude. I'm a bigger guy, man. So it's more so you got the amazing Chris Browns and the Ushers. I pay homage to those guys, man. But you got the bigger guys. You got Pink Sweats. Then you have T-Rail. It's just with me, man. I'm more masculine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna win you over because I'm a good guy. I'm gonna win you over because the fact the sex appeal is there. Like, women, you're gonna love me as a person. You know what I'm saying? It's just selling what need to be sold. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It ain't out here, man. Like, it ain't. I don't know. I wear my pants around my waist. You know what I'm saying? I don't sag, none of that stuff. Bro, I'm a man. You feel what I'm saying? That's different. How Gerald was. That's how Gerald was. My mom knew Gerald personally. They was best friends.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. My mom knew Gerald personally. They was best friends. So, she taught me.
Yours? Is would you consider that a mentor of yours now? Do y'all connect?
No. My mom, we cool. I took my mom in, but it's like when she was around Gerald, man, her and my father was, my father made clothes for the OJs. He was a tailor. So my father was very legendary in Cleveland. He was good with his hands, and he also sing too. So my mom used to get all the backstage concerts to the Leverts, and she just taught me a lot about being a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to be hard all the time, bro. These women don't want to see that. But you hard around a woman all the time, bro. It's something wrong. You trying to prove something.
Right.
You feel me? These women they are like diamonds. You know what I'm saying? You got to treat them as if they're just the most precious thing in the world. And they want to hear what they want to hear. You feel me? They don't want to hear about you shooting this and shooting that and raping her. That ain't it, bro.
That's real.
They want you to take your time with them. You know what I'm saying? That's what the video about.
Taking your time.
And what I appreciate for you, Chris, it's like the old school R&B. Like, everybody knows like the 90s R&B. Like, I'm an R&B guy. Like, I'll listen to R&B before I listen to rap, you know what I mean, hip hop and stuff like that, just because it puts you in that mode, like you said, that fantasy. And for me, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong here. I guess, and this is not a knock to, the new age singers, but I feel like it's very like you said, kind of like attacking, and it like goes to multiple women. You know what I mean? Like when you're singing, like they're singing towards multiple women, like in the club or in some type of setting with like multiple women. But like in the 90s, like you got Carl Thomas, Donnell Jones, like they speaking specifically to that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's like you're trying to portray something that you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's something that I can't. Women don't want to see a player. You know what I'm saying?
There it is. Yep.
They want to see a man that's all about one woman. You know what I'm saying? And It's all about a fantasy. Again,
Yeah.
it's about selling masculinity, being with one woman at one time.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? and sticking to that. You feel me?
Yeah, and making her feel like a queen too, man. So that's
Like
that's real rap, man. And like I said, just based off the snippets of the video, I can see that vibe. Looks like I had a good time too. And the model, I know her Instagram name was Bossed Up Nunu. So shout out to her.
Shout out to Bossed Up Nunu.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, she's very professional, bro. Very professional, bro.
Gotcha.
Very
I was gonna ask you, like, so whether it's her or just other videos as well. When you have like models in your videos and it's like it's acting, but it's a little bit of intimate moments like that. Do you often meet those models like previously and y'all kind of discuss it, or like as soon as you pull up to the set, it's your first time meeting them and it's kind of like we got to build chemistry now?
It's more so I wouldn't do it one-on-one with any model.
Yeah,
because I'm trying to protect my brand, right?
Right.
So it's more so of just explaining what's going to happen. If you're not down with it, then we have to find someone else, right?
Gotcha.
But if I paid to provide a service, that's exactly what I want from you.
Right.
You feel me? This is strictly business, bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing personal about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't meet afterwards. I don't meet before. I give you the treatment. We go for it. You feel what I'm saying? But the chemistry has to be there. That's when you cut on your acting face.
Yeah.
As
right.
I say. It's all about acting, man. It's all about selling the image. That's what these people want to see. That's what they're paying for.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna go.
As a musician, it's funny you bring that up. Did you ever actually like take real acting lessons, or just something that you just like you draw from real life experiences?
One thing I can say, you can't teach talent, bro. You can only enhance it.
Yeah,
you
that's
know
real.
What I'm saying? It's the only thing you do is you make it better. You feel me? It's either you got it, or you don't.
Yeah.
I was taught a long time ago, man, by this guy. He's a big promoter out of Philadelphia. He told me, he said, it's about the sound. You know what I'm saying? Everybody make records. You go to every corner, bro, is a rapper or a singer. If you want the best singers, go to the church.
That's real.
It's about the sound. If you got the sound, bro, you can captivate a lot of fans. Mm-hmm. And that's what I've done in the past couple of years, man, just captivating my audience and understanding I'm not going to switch up. I'm not going to deviate from the script.
I love that, man.
So how long does it take you typically to make a song when you're going through that creative process?
I mean, when I'm feeling it, bro, 30 minutes.
Ooh, wow. You're making a song in 30 minutes. That's
man, this guy by the name of Corey Ling, man. He was one of the best producers out of Jacksonville, man.
Yeah.
He's in Atlanta now. I got a song on YouTube called Love Lost. Yeah. He made the beat in 15 minutes, had to go to church, came back. When I was done, when he came back, I was done with the song, record it, arrange it, everything.
Dang, that's next level. That's how you know, that's how you know this your real gift. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, hey, give me half an hour. It's done, son.
Bro, and be honest with you, bro, it's like it's all about what you're feeling, man. I can't write about what I never went through.
Oh, so you on the spot then? So you writing as you go?
Yeah, you gotta feel it, man. It's all about the feeling. You know, you gotta feel it, bro. I just can't write about shooting and killing people, and I've never done that.
Right. You can't be phony. You can't be fat. You can only speak to what you know.
I'm gonna definitely give you the real, man. Man.
That's facts. That's fact. Now, one thing that you are real big on, we touched on a little bit here, is the word love, right? Like I feel like I've read some articles on you and things like that, and like love is very pivotal when it comes to you and your music. I guess explain to us just the importance of that and why that's a big focus for you.
I just feel like love conquers all. It heals. It can heal any disease. It can heal. It can heal the heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're in love, you see it. The light shines to a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see the glow. You know, and I just feel like spreading that word is spreading. You know how much life, especially you bring yourself by just smiling and laughing every day.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's real.
Y'all gotta think,
I
we're
really
going
do feel better when I'm smiling though. Like just on
Smiling,
some,
you just feeling good, like the
Yeah.
endorphins, like just all that good energy. Just
yeah,
Because you gotta think, man, you're going through enough. You go through enough on a day-to-day basis trying to prove to the world who you are.
yeah,
mm,
You feel what I'm saying? So when every time you get a chance, you love with a different type of love, bro. A different type of, you gotta have a heart of God. Like he
Mhm.
loved us, like he loved us through our sins, good and bad, whatever. He loved
Yeah.
us. Agape
Absolutely.
love. That's the type of love he give us.
yeah,
So if we continue to spread love and just be consistent with it, you know what I'm saying? We'll have less heartache, less pain. You know what I'm saying? That's just
real.
how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
That's
So,
real, right.
taking music, out of it, obviously that's a big part of your world right now. But get the fans and our listeners, some more insight to who Chris is outside of the studio.
Mm.
I'm a family man. I love my family. I love my kids,
Nice.
my mom, grandmother. That's all I am outside the studio, man. If I'm not chill, I don't hang with a lot of guys.
Right.
Yeah, that's not what I do. If I go out, I'm getting paid to come out, right?
Facts. Yeah.
So I'd rather chill with my kids, spend as much time as I can with them, because once this thing take off, I know daddy gonna be gone for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you have to let them understand now this is daddy's job. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do for a living to make sure you have a better life.
That's
right?
fact.
So, this is a family man. I love my family.
I love it. I love it. You don't mind me asking how old are your kids?
Ooh.
I put the pressure on you.
No, you okay. You okay. I ain't ashamed, bro. I love my babies. I got a 1-year-old. I have a 3-year-old, 5-year-old, 13, and I have a 16-year-old.
Nice.
Got you. That's beautiful. Hey, come on now. That's beautiful.
Both my boys are in sports. I got a quarterback and I got a lineman.
Ooh.
Yeah, my 5-year-old, he's going to start playing sports. He's real fast on his feet.
Yeah.
He's very smart, very intelligent. My daughter's Alea and Amelia. They're awesome kids. Awesome, beautiful, man. I enjoy them. I enjoy them, man. Every time I get a chance, man, I'm with them.
I can hear it in your voice, man. I love it. I love it. I love it when a man, you know what I mean? A man can just keep it real, a father, and say, I love I love my kids. Like you said, too many times people want to act all hard and tough and like, nah. I love my kids.
Like I said before, bro, you're trying to break curses. I think, man, I was raised I was raised with a stepfather, which is my father. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to break generational curses. You feel me? And we know some of us know how I feel without a father. You know, sometimes your father's in the house, but he's not there because he's working, trying to take care of home. You know what I'm saying? So I do everything I can to pour into my kids, because one day I ain't gonna be here.
Absolutely.
And what I learned by losing my dad, by losing my father, is you raise your kids to take care of you.
That's deep.
And how you treat them is how they're gonna treat you.
That's real knowledge right there.
That's real.
That's real knowledge. Because everything is, everything, Porch family, everything is full circle at the end of the day. Everything is full circle, man. That's real game. So we're gonna transition real quick, Chris. This is our doorbell segment. We call it doorbell because it's a quick hitter. So we'll ask you maybe about 3 or 4 quick questions. And then maybe 1 or 2 words or a sentence or 2 is just fine for each question here. So I'll go ahead and kick it off here. Seeing that you are an R&B star, you gotta tell us who's your favorite R&B singer of all time.
Favorite R&B all time. So many.
That's tough. That's tough right there.
That's very tough.
So many legends.
All right, give us 2 then. Give us 2 that you can think about.
Right, Midnight.
Ooh, come on now.
And Boys to Men.
I love it. That's a soulful group.
I can't be mad either. I can't be mad at either answer right there now.
Either or.
I love you winning either way. You winning either way. So okay. So next one. Name one artist who you love to have featured on one of your songs.
Chameleon was dope.
Love it. Yes.
Chameleon was, man. I mean, the TV portrayed one thing, right?
Yeah.
But in real life, it's totally different.
Mm-hmm.
And I not just Chameleon, Chaotic was dope too. He was all these two artists are very, very, very popular, right? But they're very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Chameleon came in and got a verse done in 15 minutes.
Damn.
That's legendary. That's crazy.
She wrote for Beyonce, a couple others. You feel me? Chaotic, he had the verse read the next day, so he was dope too.
That's crazy.
Now that's wild. That's legendary right there. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So next question here. So give us some game real quick. All right. Both of us are married, right? But for our single fellas out there, right? They take a lady out, you know, they wine and dine her. They want a nice nightcap, right? And they getting ready to get that home run, right? I guess what's that key song that person should play to really get that home run and get her in the bedroom?
Key song. Shoot, hard to say. Chris Knite. Come on, man. Tighten up.
There you go.
Let them know.
Let them know. Hard to say. Hey, that's a hit right there too. That's it. I was playing that a little earlier before you hopped on.
Facts.
Get pregnant.
You're gonna be pregnant right at the end of this song. I love it. All right, now last one here. So every time you come on the porch, man, I'm a big guy myself. I love food, so I always got to throw one little food question in there. So I know you were born in Cleveland. I know you moved, but you were born in Cleveland. So fill in the blank. The best place to eat at in Cleveland is blank.
Angie's.
You answer that real quick. Angie's.
Yeah, that's best soul food. That's the best soul.
Ooh. What they got over there? They got the collard greens, the macaroni and cheese,
yams. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Banana pudding at the end.
Fried chicken, lemonade, fire.
They got the oxtails.
Arnold Palmer.
Oh man, 3 ice cubes in there. Hey, we might have to pull up to the Angie and do an episode.
All facts.
Yeah,
hey, shout out to everybody in Cleveland. We got a lot of friends.
Yes.
People we play football with in Cleveland, St. Clair, Glenville, that whole area.
Man.
Yeah.
The land. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Land.
I love it.
The
land, man. Now, this is dope, Chris, man. This is cool, man. Just be able to learn your story, your path. I love your faith in God, and we just heard it throughout each answer almost, and I just love it because it just came from natural from within, and it's really dope when you can tell someone's a God-fearing person just by their communication, their dialogue. So you keep on doing you, man. It's been a pleasure to really share your story. Before we let you go, this is your time to kind of let everybody know where they can find you, any new projects, songs, anything you got going on. This is your moment to just let the porch know.
Facts.
Well, man, listen. First off, it's an honor. We get honor and thanks to God first, man. And it's an honor for you guys to have me on the show. Big ups to my team, man.
Yeah.
Hassan Smith, Miss Kayla King, my label over there in South Florida.
Yeah.
The whole team, man, whole squad. You can follow me, man, at Real Chris Knite on everything, Twitter, Instagram, Chris. REAL Chris CHRIS, the Knight spelled KNITE. That's how you spell I do follow back.
Yeah.
I do interact with my fans. You know, just don't be saying crazy stuff.
Right. Come correct.
Lord, you see my inbox. but I do follow back, man. And again, man, you guys, man, I thank you guys for having me on the show. I would love to come back. We have a new project dropping. It's called Hard to Say. The song is on the radio right now, streaming platforms. It's hitting Sirius XM. We have a couple situations on the table right now. We can't really talk about it. We're gonna let God do his thing.
Facts.
But we have. Listen, I want to come back, man. I want to come back. I do have a live band. We do it the whole thing, man. We can set it up, stream it, whatever we want to do. We can go live. I can come to y'all. It's whatever.
Oh, okay. We're gonna make it happen.
Make it happen. Hey, and look, hey, D-Nell, what do I always say?
What you say, man?
It's in the universe.
It's in the universe. It's out there.
Make it happen now, Chris. We made it happen.
Put it out there.
Yeah, man. And make sure when y'all follow my boy, y'all don't forget the K in Night, man. Don't forget the K.
Right.
Don't be out here spelling it ain't Night. It ain't K. Put that K in front of that N, man. Let's get,
Right.
Come on, man. Come on, man. And make sure you stream his new song, man. Cause come on, y'all.
I know that's right.
Hey, let it ride. Let it ride for 30 seconds. Hey, where my wife at, baby? You getting pregnant tonight, baby?
Come on, you getting pregnant tonight.
This the Porch, y'all, man. I'm your boy D-Nail. Got my boy Bolo right here. Follow us on all platforms. The Porch Podcast _ Apple, Spotify.
We here. We got my boy
man. Chris
in the
Knite.
building. You know what it is. And always remember, y'all, the best you is the best you. And we out, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Peace.
On the porch, that was where it all began. Had to put in work, every day we got it in. We chased all our dreams and now they can't believe it. We make it look easy, we achieving everything we need. Now we undefeated. If we link, no, it's only business. If we get to speak and leave them speechless. I did things for free, but now it costs to see me. When you see me, you ain't gotta greet me. Just don't plot to sneak me. I'ma see it, I'ma stop and watch you lose and get defeated.
Presented by Bet Online.